Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be back out on the Squid again, as you can see in the background, which is happy days. So we are down my first or second favourite launch spot, which is Langstone Harbour down at Eastney. It's high water about 10:30, it's about 9:30 now, and then low water is about 2:30, and we're going to be coming back at about 4 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to go head round to Sandown Bay on the Isle of Wight. We're going to try getting some congers, some bass, some rays, maybe even some squid as well. I've got my squid jigs with me, which is exciting. As you can see, we've got the lovely Hydrus H5 here with a 15 horsepower Tohatsu, and then of course we've got the SeaMax deluxe wheels at the back. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, do drop a comment. We have got a video about the whole setup and how I'd say this is the ultimate SIB setup. Yeah, there's a link in the description as well to the Hydrus website, so do check it out. As you guys can see, we've got 4 rods with us. We've got my Penrath 2 spin rod, we've got a Shakespeare Omni rod, kayak rod. I like that one because it's quite small. And then we've got 2 of the Pen, which ones are these? Can't even remember. Pen Squadron 2s, donated by, I'll put his name on the screen now, but I really do appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna go launch into the harbour. There's no wind today really, so should be a good session, and hopefully we'll pick up maybe a PB bass today, maybe a PB ray, we shall see. I know, a bit too much blab, but one quick tip: if you guys do have a SIB and you're launching and find it a bit difficult, make sure you move all the heavy stuff to the back near the wheels. Obviously if your wheels can hold the stress, but the more you push your stuff to the back, the easier it will be at the front. It's called a fulcrum in physics. Basically the further away you have the weight from the pivot, the easier it will be to move it. So yeah, that's a great top tip: put your heavy stuff at the back. So we've got the bait, the anchor and the box. So yeah, let's get launching. Here we go then. So I also find it best to have a nice tea towel just to help you get the boat in. So yeah, with the weight at the back, it's not too shabby. So this is a great spot to launch. It's not a slipway, but it's sand and stones, as you can see, and it's firm, so that's always a good thing. So what I'm going to do is take the boat all the way out and put the wheels up, get the engine started, we'll hop in. It's happy days. But yeah, look at that, good stuff. We're already a good ways out, and it wasn't difficult at all. So yeah, wheels up, engine down, and we're well on our way. Lovely job, we're good to jump in and go. So about a 20-minute steam, going about 18-19 knots. And we are basically round to Sandown Bay. Now we've got a bit of swell, probably about, I don't know, 2 meters at the minute, which is a bit, you know, not the best of fun. But maybe it's from a big ship out there, we shall see. But yeah, we're gonna go and anchor up somewhere in the deep part of the bay. You can see it's over there. But the water is looking beautiful. I think it is very, very clear. That bodes well for trying to catch our first squid. So another great tip for the SIB fishing and just being boat fishing in general is having an app called Navionics. So you can get this on Android and on iOS. I'm not sponsored by them, by anything like that, but it costs £40 a year, and that basically means like 11p a day, I think. So yeah, absolute bargain. And what you can do, you can zoom in, you can add different sort of colours and contouring lines. You can zoom in, you can see all the bottom, you can see where wrecks are, where obstructions are, where you're meant to maybe not be, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a really good app, helps you see the depth of the water as well. So I'm going to be fishing somewhere off here, I reckon. There's other people's marking as well. There's a HMS Boxer, which is a wreck there. So yeah, I've just over that for pout and stuff before. But yeah, I reckon I'm going to come to some of this rough ground over around here and see if we can get in some fish. I've just come across a bunch of birds working out near outside the harbour or the bay, So I've got a cheeky little Westin lure on. We're going to go give it a go, see if we can catch a bass. It's not my desired lure. I'd rather have a white one, but I've left that at home. But yeah, the birds are definitely doing something over here. I think I saw some splashes on the surface. So let's see if we can get a bass quickly. Let's see if we can get into what's over here. I think the water's reasonably deep round here. So we'll give the jig a couple of seconds to sink and we'll start reeling in. Well, that same cast, and we just got lucky. We've got a fish on. Whether it's a bass or not, I'm not sure, but I'd imagine so. Took a little bit of drag, so it might be a pound and a half, something like that. Here we go, what we got? We got a bass, yes! Let's go, everybody, look at that. Sweet as a nut. So there's a bass already ticked off the list for today. See if we can get him in. Lovely stuff, look at that. We've got a nice bass. Whether that's a keeper or not, I'd say just under. We're not going to measure him. It's going to get him straight back. But look at that, we've already got a bass on a lure. Lovely stuff. Happy days, everybody. Look at that, a beautiful pristine bass. Let's get it back. Off he goes. Let's try and get some more. There's bass jumping over there. Come on. Hopefully there's some big boys in here. I don't know if they're chasing mackerel or just small bait fish, I don't know, but I want part of the action. There we go. Bass on. Bass on. Let's go. This is great. This is absolutely beautiful start to the day, everybody. I reckon it's going to be another same size one as before. Give it a good old knock on the rod. This is great. This is absolutely great. Let's go. In comes Mr. Bass. I reckon it's probably a little bit smaller or the same size. Let's have a look. Oh, tearing off a little bit there as he comes to the surface. There he is. A beautiful bass, everybody. A beautiful bass. A little bit smaller, I'd say. Let's get him on the boat. Good stuff. Another bass. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Another bass and another happy mat. Let's go. Get some more. Next cast right into the action. Always bass splashing around. Oh, I had a hit. I had a hit. Bass on. Bass on. Let's go. Oh, this was a little bit better. Maybe a little bit better. If we do get a good one, I will of course take it. You're allowed 2 bass off the boat, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're splashing everywhere. Oh, has he dropped it? No, we're still on, we're still on. Look at the bass everywhere. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, no, so this is amazing. Oh, there he is on the surface. What we got? Another. Look at them. These are decent sized bass, to be fair. Lovely stuff. You come. Good stuff. That's slightly bigger. They're all about the same sort of size, but yeah. Happy days, everybody. Bass number 3. I had about 4 casts in total. You've had 3 bass. Can't beat it. Lovely bass. Right then, so we are at my chosen spot. It's almost near the HMS Boxer wreck. Not quite on it, but probably 100-200 metres away from it. But yeah, some deepish water, 17.5 metres I think at high tide, so yeah, it's going to get the anchor down. There is a bit of swell. I think it's coming and going, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad, but yeah, just letting the anchor go, making sure we don't chuck all of the rope out, and hopefully make sure we don't get rope burn either. But yeah, what's the time? It is currently 11 o'clock. I've checked on Navionics because you can see the tide patterns. See, we're still going with the rope, haven't hit the bottom yet. Hit the bottom now, there we go. So yeah, check the tide, and there is currently no tide, so now is the perfect time to be getting some squid jigs down. We're going to get a bait out first, and then yeah, we'll get some squid jigs out. See what we're doing? Tide is high now, so there isn't any more water coming in, so we're going to chuck a good amount of rope out, and then we're going to clip it to the front of the boat. We'll be good to go. But yeah, if you're anchoring on a low tide, then you want to let more rope out, because when it's high, you'll start slipping on your anchor most likely, so there won't be enough rope out. So yes, it's always good to make sure you've got plenty of rope out. So I come to the end of the rope, just going to make sure I don't let go, because obviously it's just me holding onto the boat, making it stable at the minute. And Dan's done that. That's annoying, Dan, thanks for that. Alright, so that's clipped on there, and that's clipped to the front of the boat, I hope. Yep. So there is the anchor all said and done. I'm going to tie it to the anchor cleat at the front of the boat as well, just for that little bit extra. Oh yeah, we are at anchor, everybody. Happy days. A good thing to do for safety as well, just make sure you're not slipping on your anchor, is to just put a marker on your navionics app there. So yeah, happy days. So it turns out I was actually wrong about the tide, and about 10 o'clock is when the tide is actually going to be moving the quickest. So I dropped the anchor down 20 metres, dropped a weight down, 10-ounce weight, and I just got taken far as you like. Yeah, it wasn't coming back. So I've come closer inshore now. We're still going to have to use a 10-ounce lead. We're going to get a running ledger on. For baits today, we have got some fresh squid that me and Dan caught yesterday. I also have got a bit of garfish there that I caught on the net yesterday. And I got some cuttlefish and some mackerel as well. So I caught my PB squid yesterday. This thing's like 33cm mantle, it's an absolute beast. So we've got an 8/0 hook. We're going to chuck the entire head on and see if we can get anything big on that. So within a couple of minutes, we're already getting some attention on it. Getting a couple of whacks. It's going to take a pretty big fish to take the whole bait, because there is a lot of tentacle hanging off of it. I literally hooked the squid head through the eyes. Ink went everywhere. It went over the handle of the rod as well. I didn't notice. So that's covered in black ink now, but there you go. So got the drag set. Like I said, there's a lot of tide coming through, but we'll see if a big fish takes it or not. So I've just put a nice chunk of garfish out on another running ledger, and I just thought I'd check on the other bait, and well, that's a bit upsetting. We have a couple of bites, so I guess something like a conger just absolutely stripped it. So yeah, gonna get some body of the squid out. But yeah, that ink has made an absolute mess everywhere. Yeah, gonna get a nice chunk of body, give that a go. So we got 2 baits in, and yeah, keeping an eye on them. Unfortunately, I am feeling pretty rough at the minute. Since yeah, for the past hour or so, it has been pretty choppy out here, and there's quite a decent swell, and it's making me feel pretty ill, which isn't the best of fun. It does make it a bit more difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a fish out on the bait. We're gonna be out here probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours maybe. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I definitely want to try catch a fish. That's the main thing. Obviously already had some bass, but it's just nice to be able to get something on the bait. I'll bring you all back when something happens. Well, I believe we've got a fish on the squid. The rod started bouncing. Yeah, I believe we got some weight on here. So I've been sat down chilling, feeling pretty sicky. Haven't been sick yet, which is happy days. What we got is probably going to be a conger, if I'm honest. Felt pretty scrappy, and still does feel pretty scrappy. Oh, lovely. Better burping than puking, my friends. So yeah, probably got a £3 conger, something like that. I'd imagine, maybe a dogfish, who knows. It comes. There you go. Oh, hang on, is that a bass? It's a bass! It's a bass! Hey, happy days. That looks like a keeper as well, maybe. That looks like a keeper. Happy days. We will take that. Right then, we have got some measuring apparatus with us. I believe so, but that's looking pretty decent. Right then, let's have a look. If it's not legal, we will put it back, obviously. It's well, borderline, I'd imagine. Borderline. But that is happy days to see a bass. Right, so that's 5, go from there to there. I believe it's going to be 42, and that is 47. So that is definitely a keeper bass. Lovely job, everybody. Happy days. Beautiful stuff. Perfect little lip hook in there. That was yeah, 47, and they're going to be minimum 42. So we are going to keep this lovely little bass and take him home. So yeah, good stuff on the fresh squid. We'll get a fresh chunk out and chuck it back out. We'll get him dispatched and bled. Lovely job, everybody. So yeah, a lovely bit of bass there. I'll go down well at home. So just brought in the garfish bait, and that was untouched. So what I've got now is a squid head, another fresh squid head. I'll put it through both eyes, and I'll put it through near the beak area. And yeah, it's gonna get that chucked out. Oh, hang about. You're getting a bite. Other rod. Other rod just had a massive smack. Did I miss it? Have I missed it? Or is it still there? Please come back. Yep, still there. Could this be another bass? Is it still there? Oh, I might have missed it. No. We had some good smacks on that. Oi, 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 I just missed it, wherever it was. Well, we'll put it back down, but that could have been another bass. That was pretty bang, 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 that was. Right, let's get another squid bait down, because that seems to be working, everybody. The fish is back, and it's on, I think. Is it on? Yeah, we got fish on again on that squid. Oi, 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 could it be another bass? Oh, there's a little bit of fight in it, a little bit of fight. Hopefully it's not my other line. You know, this could be another bass, you know. Sort of head bobbing, it feels like. No, it's a conger. Can't win them all, I'm afraid. There you go. Another species for the day. Come on, Mr. Conger. We'll see if we can get him T-barred off. Oh, he's dropped it. Happy days. Cool. Well, we still got our bait. That would have been probably what the bait was earlier. Didn't snap our rod either. That sometimes happens when you mess around with the congers like that. But yeah, get our bait back down. It's 4 bass so far and a conger. Thank God he let go of the bait. It's always cool to see what the bass has been eating. So taking the guts out, obviously you want to be doing that anyway. But it feels like we've got some fish in here. There we go, look, got some sort of fish. Not sure what. It did feel like something heavy in there. Not heavy, hard. Just one fish. There you go, pretty cool. Been getting bites on both rods. I've got a squid head on my left and then squid body on the right. Guess I had a good couple of bags on the squid head. Gonna need to reel these in now, a check in a minute. Oh, there you go, another bite on that one. Good stuff. I can tell the tide's slowing down as well, as there's bubbles that go past. So yeah, I can see the tide's slowing down, which is a good thing for trying to get some squid fishing on the go. Might have fish on it, might have fish on. No, don't think so. We'll check the other one and I'll bring you guys back if we get a fish. Just checking the other rod. There appears to be a bit of weight on here. It's coming up a bit flat. I'm not fighting at all. Be nice to be a ray, but probably is a conger. Yeah, conger. Another conger. Same sort of size as he got the hook. I'm not sure because 8-0. He may just have the bait, but yes, want to get rid of this one. Yeah, he's hooked. We'll get rid of that and yeah, get it back down. Good old whack on this. We got a bit of weight on here. On the squid head. Oh, that's a good bit of pull. Reckon it could be another conger. Probably a bit bigger this time as well. Gave a good old bite. What is that? That dogfish? Ain't no way the dogfish did that. Ain't no way, brother. Ooh, how did a brother of dogfish do that? No way. Well, there you go. There's a decent sized dog. Let's get a bait back down. Get on both. This feels a little bit better on the squid head. Feels a little bit better, everybody. Hopefully the angle is all good for you guys to see. But yeah, I've had to loosen the drag for this one. A little bit more. Definitely a bit more weighty. Another bite of a conger. Staying low like a ray, but wasn't really a ray bite, to be honest. Whatever this is, it's rather heavy, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Got a good bit of bend in the rod. Look at the bend in the rod. Could be a decent conger. It's not a bass, I don't think, because it would have ran off. Never know. Could be a bass. Imagine that, that'd be nice. But yeah, this is on the squid head. On a 5-0 running ledger. Coming to the surface now, so yeah, probably a not dogfish. I'm hoping it's not a dogfish, gee whiz. Probably a conger. What was that, a ray? It's a ray! Let's go! That's what we wanted. Let's go, look like a thornback ray. Right, I'll go let some drag out and get the net ready. We've got a ray, ladies and gentlemen. Probably, don't know, maybe a 6-pounder. Beautiful stuff. On fresh squid head, caught yesterday. Amazing. Let's see if we can land it. So I've deleted probably about 3 minutes of footage of this ray fight because he was playing the tide so nicely. He kept on flipping himself backwards. Literally took me so many attempts to get him in the net. But yeah, eventually we did. In the next clip you'll see that we got one on the boat. And I'll yeah, see you guys back on that clip then.
Get in my net, come here you. Almost in my net, come on. You silly Billy, come on. Oh, you're hurting my arm. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Come on. Yes. No. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, wow, that tide as well. Oh, other rod's going. Uh-oh. Right, I'll bring it all back once we got the fish. Well, everybody, that ray took the hook right into its stomach, basically, almost just on the outside of its stomach. Well, that fresh squid head managed to get it out, and I believe no harm has been done to the ray. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. A lovely male thornback ray. Yeah, no damage at all. Good stuff. Tell us a male because he's got these beautiful claspers down there. So, he was playing the tide very, very well. So good on him. We'll get a weight. He's probably about £5, I reckon. But that's absolutely beautiful. We've had a conger, we've had a bass, we've had a ray. That's what we were here for the agenda. I've put on the YouTube and Facebook. But yeah, happy days. We'll get a picture of that, get him weighed, and get him back. So the scales are a little bit dodgy, but he was £6. Basically bang on £6. So yeah, sweet as a nut. Off he goes. Just cruising on the surface. Good stuff, everybody. On the fresh squid head. Let's get another one out. See if we can get into another ray. Well, I literally just dropped a squid head back down. It's already getting hit. Is it fish on? It is indeed. So yeah, I don't know how many squid heads I've got left, but this has probably been wasted on a conger or a dogfish. Hopefully we can get it back. Oh no, nothing's on there. All right, cool. No worries. We'll put it back down. But yeah, we're having a good couple of hits already, straight away. Fresh bait, eh? Can't beat it. Let's get it going, eh? So let's get a whole squid minus the head on the 8-0 hook. Big boy bait. But yeah, the spot we're fishing in, I'll quickly put it up on the screen. Oh, hang about. Yo, yo. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my God, could this be a bass? Could this be a bass? Oh my goodness me. What a take. What a take. Could this be a big bass? I beg, I beg. That is like such bass behaviour. Holy moly molies. That's either going to be... Oh, I'm speechless, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully we'll see. This could be a big bass. This could be a smooth hound, maybe late smooth hound. I don't know. Whatever it was, that just gave a big old bite. And took drag as well. I'm probably gonna get done by a dogfish here, but I'm gonna sit on there and get the net ready. Oh yeah. Oh, what is it? What is it? Is that a bass? Is that a conger? What is that? Is that a bass or a conger? Oh my God, it's a massive bass. It is a massive bass. It is my PB bass. Calm, calm, stay calm, stay calm. My PB bass. Oh my God, this is like eight pound potentially. This could be 6, 7, 8 pound. Oh my God, my PB bass. There's definitely got to be more fight in this fish, surely. He's not going to give up like this. There's no way this could be a double. I don't think it's going to be a double. This is going to be my PB bass. Oh my God. Oh my goodness me. Get the net, get the net, get the net. Come here, Mr. Bass, please. Come on. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh my God, what a bass. What a fish. What a fish, everyone. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness me! Could it be a double figure? Could it be a double figure? That is huge! That is huge! That is huge! Oh my God! Oh my word, everybody. There it is. So yeah, overexcited, maybe a little bit. So 5.60 pounds. So yeah, 550 is 5.5 pounds, so 5.8, so probably about 5.10. I guess 5.10 pounds. What an absolute beauty. I literally had my bass PB broken the other week with that 4 pound 3 ounce, and I've just beaten it by more than a pound out on the boat on the sib. Look at that beautiful, beautiful fish, everybody. What an amazing fish. I cannot believe it. What an amazing session I'm having. So yeah, this one is coming home as tea as well. In retail prices, I think it's about £18 per kilo.
So I don't know what the conversion is, but that is a lot of money worth of bass right there. That's going to feed a family of 5 or 6 comfortably. So yeah, look at that fish. I cannot believe it.
Oh, I cannot believe it. It's a shame that it wasn't the 6, 7, 8 that I was saying about, or even the double that I was screaming about when it was in the actual boat. But I'm not 10-0 to be fair. I've never caught a double figure bass or seen one, as I said, in person, so you wouldn't know, would you? But we'll get this bait out if I can get it out of the net. Right then, so yeah, let's get this bait chucked out. So this is a whole fresh squid caught yesterday. This spot, it looks the part on the map, it really does. And obviously there will be fish coming through this area. And yeah, but look at this difference between the two bass. The one I caught earlier, that was 47. We need to get a length on this one. I need to do that now. But oh, I cannot believe it. Fresh squid. All the bait I've got today is fresh. I've got fresh cuttlefish that I caught. I've got mackerel that I caught. I've got garfish that I've caught, and I've got the squid that I've caught. And obviously the squid's been doing the business at the minute. So yeah, guys, do get out and get some squid fishing on the go while you still can. The big ones are in town. So yeah, let's get a length on that bass. But happy days. Here it is, the majestic creature. Let's get that bit flat down there. There we go, everybody. My PB bass coming in at 64 centimetres, £5.10. Cannot believe it. Yeah, squid head, whole squid. Can we get a bigger one? It's gonna have to go back if we do, but happy days.
So something really awesome after going through the footage. What I've realised is I caught that ray on that squid head and it coughed it back up. And I put that same squid head back out and I caught this bass. That is absolutely sensational. I can't believe it.
So I may as well show you guys how I baited that up, the old squid head. So in one eye and then out the other eye. This is exactly the same way that I caught my other PB bass just literally weeks before. So out one eye, in the other eye, and then through the firmer bit there during the tentacle area. And yeah, that is literally just all I'm doing like that. So obviously not gonna stay on there for a long time. If a fish comes by, you can also whip a couple of tentacles on like that. I do that occasionally. But happy days, everybody. So we're currently getting a bite on the squid head. I just had a little pull into it and there was nothing there, but still tapping, so I'll check that in a minute. But the tide started to calm down now, so we are going to get some squid jigs on. So we've got a good selection of squid jigs. We've got the personal fan favourite, the Sea Weight ones there. And then we've also got a new design that Craig's got here. Lovely stuff. And we've got some other brands here as well. So we've got a Sea Weights rig. Normally it comes with a 10-gram weight, but I put probably a 3 ounce, something like that. And then I had to put some new clips on, as I sort of bent them. But that's the idea of it. It's basically like a flapper with short snoods and clips on. So yeah, we're going to get that sent down, try and do some jigging. You never know, could catch cuttlefish, could catch a squid. But out here they could be a bit bigger, especially during these autumn to winter months. So yeah, let's get some squid jigs on, see if we can catch something. So yeah, the tide's calmed down quite a bit. It's not, you know, there's no tide at all, but yeah, there's enough of a flow for fish to come through, squid to come through, but not too much where we won't be able to get anywhere near the bottom and or down there at all. So yeah, we've got the 3 ounce lead. I'll probably go near the bottom, to be fair, for the squid. So I'm going to keep on going until I hit the bottom, just so I know how deep it is. There we go, we're on the bottom. And what you want to be doing with a squid, when you've got no weight on, you want to just be pulling it up and then letting it drop down. But I reckon where I've got a weight on, I just want to be hitting it every so often like this, because obviously, you know, the squid, depending on how aggressive they are, will hit this or they won't hit it. But we'll see. This is all new territory for me, doing the squid fishing. You can literally just leave this over the side of the boat, but you tend not to catch them as often because you'll miss the hits. So yeah, we've got the 2 baits in, keep an eye on that, and hopefully we'll be able to get a fresh squid. Another fish on for the squid head. There's a bit of weight there. So the tide is starting to slow down now as we're getting towards 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, I imagine the bites are going to slow down as the tide's slowing down. Probably got a conger on here, I'd imagine, maybe a dog. A decent bit of weight. What we got? Little conger. Boo, yucky. is even hooked. He's hooked right in his lip. What a cheeky monkey. So yeah, we'll get him back. We've still got the squid jig out. Got the 2 rig jig rig. So yeah, that's sort of bouncing around with the waves coming through. We're jigging that every so often as well. And then we've got the whole squid that I checked a couple of minutes ago. So yeah, I might just, as I said, it's going to get a little bit quieter, but there should be still fish coming through this little channel we're fishing in. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, another fish on the squid head. Oi, little bit of pull, probably another conger. Might be the biggest of the day. We'll see what it is. At least you haven't had a single bite on that whole squid, so I might change that out in a minute. Still no action on the squid jigs either. What we got? There we go, conger. A little bit bigger. Probably the biggest of the day. Oh, hang about. I'm talking about no biting the squid. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. Please I didn't miss it. Please I didn't miss it. I missed it. Blooming conger made me miss it, didn't it? No. That was another bass, wasn't it? Oh. Oh. We'll see if it comes back, everybody. No way, I'm gutted. Oh, why? I reckon that was another bass taking the bait. Oh, goodness me. A conger eel. You ruined it for me. You ruined it. You're ruining everything. Ah! Oh dear, we'll see if that fish comes back. We'll have to check that bait in a minute. But it's all going off again. Crikey Mikey. He's tangled up everything. In the craziest turn of events, I'm pretty sure that conger has, hang on about, let's get hit again on that rod. No, I'm dreaming. I think that conger's just thrown up the guts from that bass I caught. That's crazy. Definitely not its own guts. Let's get him back. He maybe missed on fish, what a poo. Fingers crossed that the GoPro don't die, but we got a fish on that whole squid, I'm pretty sure. Had a couple of bites. But yeah, we had that run where that conger was coming up, and then it's had a couple of bites, and now it's heavy, so... Oh, you're having a laugh. Oh no. We definitely had a bass run, there ain't no way. Do you know what, we had an aggressive bite earlier. Could well have been one of these bums. Right then, that's sad times everybody. Oops. This probably going to be another conger. I wonder if we're going to get some footage of it. That'd be awesome. That would be absolutely amazing if we could actually have underwater footage of the fish taking the bait. That is what we're hoping for. So yeah, we're slipping on the anchor now, which isn't the best of fun. What have we got? We got a conger that's wrapped everything up. I wonder if we got any footage of him. We'll see, my friends. But yeah, we'll get this bait back out with the camera. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, it's gone slacking now. Well, the tide's starting to come in a little bit, so there is a little bit of a water flow that way, but not enough for me to be staying around. I would have loved to fish into the evening. It would have been great, but unfortunately, I have got a football match to attend this evening, which is happy days. Hopefully we win. We won't say what colour team it is, just in case we got a bit of a rivalry in the local area. Hint, hint. But there we go. Squeezing up. I'll see you guys back at the car when we're all packed up. But it's been an amazing session. I've really enjoyed that. PB bass smash. We've had, what, five bass? I think 5 bass, 3 on the lure, 2 on the bait. You can't ask for anything more. A ray, congers. That's what I came out here for. A big bass, a big ray, and a big conger. Didn't quite get the big conger. £6 ray, that's not bad. We'll take that. But yeah, I'll see you guys back at the car. If you have enjoyed the video there, do hit the sub button. Do like the video and drop a comment as well. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, see you in a minute. So we've just entered the harbour now. Hopefully we'll be able to retrieve the boat, and fingers crossed we'll be able to show you guys what it looks like down here at low tide. But yeah, there's not a lot of water, I will be honest, so I'm a little bit anxious to see if there's enough for me to land, but we should be okay. But I'll show you guys in a minute. So this is the situation. When we launched, the water was all the way up where that sand was, basically, probably maybe even higher than that. But now there is barely any water at all. So when it's really low, you'll be able to launch off of this bit here. We may be able to get up somewhere this channel, probably not, to be fair. As you can see where the main channel goes. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to land the boat up here, but that's not a problem, as the water is pretty deep until you get closer in. You can see I still can't see the bottom here, and we're a few meters away. So yeah, gonna get it all sorted, and happy days. We're back at base.
So not the easiest with a big heavy boat setup, but yeah, dragged it up here, and then this sand area you can actually bring your car down. So what I might do is just get the boat just to a sandy area here, the cast part there, get the trailer back down here, and we're sorted. But yeah, this is Langstone Harbour side of the area at low tide. Down there it gets muddy, then move to sand and rock further up. But some bass chilling down here, so yeah, good for a lure session down there obviously. That's for another time. Yeah, thanks so much everybody for watching. Do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.